on hand. But
Yeah, it might be advantageous for you and I to perhaps share a lot and share services if only
well,
to.
Chat room, I hate to break this to you if you don't find this all that exciting, but this is basically the game. Is kind of the is kind of the character like. Oh, I forgot to ask you guys what your stated goals were, the profession paths were, because
well, if you get
I decided
open a business.
I decided tentatively diplomat, but I'm not really sure.
well,
It's either diplomat or-
you need to choose right now.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna go business other, and then I will pick a specialty when I learn what the niche I need to fill is.
I'll go with diplomat. You know what? I'll just do that. I'm diplomat.
I'm pretty sure Skitch is gonna be doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be a lawyer, but first I need to earn money.
Actually, if my character can pipe up for a second, if that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. He looks at McCabe and goes, "By the way, if I might know, just for knowledge's sake, who's running against you?"
He says, "Well, as yet, I am unopposed in this particular race, but I still want to put in a good showing."
Yeah, of course, of course. All right. Well, thank you for the information.
You're gonna run against him. The
I did
crazy
not
guy.
say that.
All right.
It'd be funny. It'd be funny if you won and then it turns out that you're insane and you think you're royalty.
Well, I'm insane. I'm not stupid.
Well, no.
I'm actually probably one of the smartest people on
It's
the
hard
team.
to hide crazy.
all right. Anyways, let's see here.
Well, I'm gonna address Skitch then, since he suggested maybe sharing a lot. Well, perhaps, yeah,
he's gonna put the town of Lazarus under the British flag.
Anyways, yes, Mr. Darcy.
how much money do you have?
Not quite a large amount, but we could always. I would say pooling resources for now might be more advantageous than anything else.
Yeah, perhaps
If
just
it-
make a two-story establishment. I'm guessing you're looking to open a practice.
Says,
Indeed.
if you are looking for more affordable real estate, might I suggest buying a lot off of the main drag?
Well, for a businessman, you kind of want to be on the main drag. It's the prime real estate. Would it be any less expensive on one of the lots closer to the exit of town or near the road to Muskegee?
To the north? Well, let's see. That's an interesting question.
Actually, I'm looking at 4L06 on bonds.
That would be $50 cheaper than the last lot I mentioned, which was what did I say?
550.
550. So that would be 500.
What about that lot number 6 on and section 4? That small one there.
Well, let me do the math on that one. Let's see. It's not on Main Street. That's good, but it is adjacent to another building, which is, for some reason, a major factor. What is that building? 47. Hardware store.
Going to the hardware store.
Oh, actually, McCabe Langdon Company does not own that lot.
Oh, wow.
That is
All right,
owned by an independent fellow.
Interesting. Well,
Well, I'm quite interested in. Hold on, one second. I need to curiously check something more concerning Sketch.
oh,
And I'm declaring my profession path as cowboy.
Okay.
fantastic.
All right.
You're the gay caballero. Trying to find the doctor's office, the current doctor's office. I want to see how close you'd be.
Oh, I would be about. I would
Open
be
right
about,
next door, confuse the hell out of people.
I would be around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 9'7", so
No, he's 9'7". I'm 4'6" is what I was.
is that what
thinking.
it says? Yeah.
Well, all right.
Yeah, you'd
then-
be well, you'd be the one where people would see when they enter town. So, if anybody is bringing in injured from the trail,
I
you'd
say
actually
we
have
kill
more
him.
prime real estate because you'd be the more immediately available in one of those lots.
What? Wait, what, Noah?
If
All right.
we kill the doctor, he'll be the only one in town.
That's right. I like that. Well, now,
The GM is not allowed to be the evil conscious.
Danny, now we also could look at Some lots are not on.
What about that lot L10 and 14? So that's not on the main drag, but it's near the main drag.
That will be cheaper.
Yes.
You're thinking you could there's nothing else there. You can still see it from the road.
Just make the side of the building that faces the tiny lot really ugly, so no one wants to buy it.
Basically, in the middle of this, I put my drink down. I nod to the McCabe, and I basically just make my leave while everyone's in the rustle, and I leave.
We're buying land. It's very serious business.
Okay, that lot is $350.
All
Well,
right.
that's considerable better, and it's a nice sized lot.
Do you think? Well, let's see here.
Well, we
got-
should at least be able to cover the half. I can cover the half alone with your.
I could,
well, not quite.
I could help you cover the half of that, and that's certainly a large enough lot where we could at least.
Yeah, I could fit a pretty nice sized store, ground floor. You could maybe have a small practice on the upper floor, and we can even maybe have some area to live in on the second floor.
Possibly.
Being off the main street knocks $100 off of it.
By the way, I'm a master carpenter, so I can draft up plans for this if you like.
Oh, that's great.
So when we get all this done, and I can help build it, I thought ahead.
All right.
So yeah,
I'm not that far ahead yet with wanting to buy lots. I just want to earn some money.
This is part of my.
too. So we cover the half, and then maybe we can find temporary work because it's going to cost a lot to build it. So we want to. It's a going process, but.
It's not the players aren't tightwads; they're just broke.
Yeah. No. I've about.
Would you be willing to put in Sketch?
I have $50. I can. I'll put in 40 for that. So I have enough to.
Okay, so for half of that, it would be 175. So I'd still have to cover 130. Oh no, you said what? How much? You said 40. So yeah, 135. Which would leave me with also $11. Well, $11.
Well, at least neither of us
Leave us both very close to broke.
Yes.
Well, yes, we better find jobs then. But if you quite enjoy that lot, I think it might actually be quite a prosperous venture.
Indeed, I agree. Would you agree to these terms, Mr. McKay?
Sounds quite acceptable to me.
And what sort of time frame would we have to pay the other half?
Just within a month of signing your name on the papers.
Month should be completely feasible.
Pretty sufficient if we have to sell our worldly possessions, like my $18 watch.
All right. Well, let's see.
Oh, it's nice to be in business with you, Doctor. You look like a trustworthy chap.
Aye. As
Our
you.
joint business venture, proves to be lucrative.
As
now
sorry,
a few
just
questions for you, Mr. McCabe, since you seem to have a grasp on what's going on here in town.
Well, I do like to consider this my town.
Ah, yes. Is there any particular goods that you have to go send to other towns for, be it furniture, clothing, hats, and such? Anything that's not really convenient in town that might be beneficial to have a shop open up?
Well,
I am a jack of all trades when it comes to the business world. I have several craft trades that I am proficient in, so I just need to find the niche that I can fill.
well, the first thing that springs to mind would be that Lazarus itself does not have a logging camp nearby. The nearest logging camp is in Muskegee, so if you are looking to build a more permanent structure, you will have to find someone who is running cargo in and out of Muskegee to get your timber.
Ah, yes, but as far as a trade for myself, do you know of anything that's missing here in town that...
You're looking for a gap to fill.
A niche, yes.
finding your
I'm a true
niche.
businessman. It's best not to step on people's feet in such a small town.
Says, well, I can hand you a copy of this here directory, and you can find for yourself if there's any particular gaps in our particular offerings.
Thank you, sir.
He hands you a little piece of paper with basically this thing in the book that has everything.
Yeah, so I didn't even have to do that thing I was going to do. By the way, the only one I had a question about, since there's not one that has the title General Store, but would the dry goods store probably fit that bill?
Yes.
All right. I don't know. There is no furniture store in town. Home goods. I could specialize in home goods.
A crate and barrel.
Crate and barrel, as it were. Sell you those tin bathtubs, and I'm quite a good carpenter. And I also have a bit tailoring skills, so I could probably upholster some nice furniture. Craft trade is my chosen profession, so
As it seems to be, yes.
quite good. So we can set stuff up on the land for now before we pay off the full price, correct?
Yes, of course.
All right.
Good. I do at least have a tent that I can set up temporarily.
As can I. As can I. So
What kind of tent do you have?
I actually need to double check. I actually might need to. No, I need to buy a tent. Crap.
Well, we don't have very much money. Well, I have a wall tent. It's actually quite large. Wall tents are actually could be used as temporary businesses.
Fantastic.
They're generally about the size of small buildings.
All right. Well, very good.
Anyone else buying property?
Yeah, maybe in a later session.
All right, so yeah, well, I'm gonna say to Sketch. Well, we did hear about those jobs at the sheriff's office. I don't know if you're really for that. Would be that with a gun, but I'm a bit desperate for money now that I'm down to $10.
I'm tempted. We're gonna need to find some means of paying this off.
So I think maybe we can get some payment helping with this issue of the heathens.
Yes,
Mm-hmm. What I was looking for.
right.
All right, well then I guess we should go to the sheriff's office.
Right. Well, yes. Let's go to the sheriff's office. As a side, quick to you, Spinny. One of the doctor's goals is to improve to 49% in relevant skill.
And you've already done this?
I've already done this before my character was even made.
It says in the thing that if you've already done it, then you can't do it.
All right, that's fine. It's like,
outsmart the system.
no, it's just like, well, like that's it. It's a nice reward. Like I can't do it. It's like, oh well. All right, so
You should have stopped at 50 and then just bing.
it's like, oh, I just had some build points I left alone while I was in college. Right.
Okay. But yeah, just as an aside, I decided to go to the sheriff's office since I heard so much ruckus going on about it. I decided to pay a visit myself.
See, I think you should go snake oil salesman. Easiest points you ever made.
Well, I do have good points in deception. I might do that as a.
I was gonna say I can't because I'm the straightforward guy who's a bad liar, so I'm not gonna
I'm a good.
succeed in that business. This stuff is complete bullshit. You should try it nonetheless. It might work. You never know. Placebo effect. Here, go ahead, try it.
Yeah, well,
it'll work. Oh yeah,
I'm considering either doing that or I might run for office. You never know. You never know. Well, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, go with the route that the ultimate goal is to become the leader of the free world.
Perform amputation. Amputate a patient's limb. Patient must survive the operation.
Yeah. Actually, I could do that.
Let me see what the prices for doctor stuff is. If our compatriots get wounded, you can charge them.
Yeah. Well, I could also just charge for services in town anyways. I could be the cheap clinic. I'll undercut the doctor.
No, he charges standard. I'll do it for half.
Yeah.
But for now, my personal goal is to earn some money.
Yes.
With an Okay, so yeah, I'm at the sheriff's office at the moment.
Yeah.
Is the sheriff
As
there?
am I. The sheriff's there, and I imagine Langdon is as well.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, Langdon is not there, but the sheriff is still there. He's busy. Is there anybody who can
go to the sheriff's office?
Yeah, I'm already there. I left. Remember,
I went there straight away.
Yeah, I left.
Yeah, I followed the German guy there.
Okay, so yeah, everyone's there eventually.
Yeah, everyone's
The German and the Southerner.
and the Duke of, I don't know yet. I have to decide later.
And the Irishman. We're all very, very, very mixed.
Well, you guys were haggling prices. Me and the German headed straight from the bar.
Wait, did you have the sheriff's office or the bar?
Oh, we headed from the bar.
Oh, from the bar. I'm like, well, you went from one bar to another.
The technical term is bar hopping.
And the Mexican following the Irishman around.
Oh wow, amputating a limb would earn me $5. That's amazing.
What if the patient isn't willing?
I charge extra for them being ornery. All right.
All right, so
All right, so you go to the sheriff's office, and the sheriff is just now kicking out the two drunks who have kind of sobered up a little bit. Like, I don't want you causing no more trouble, you hear? boots them out. They go off cursing.
All right, so who shows up first?